I got a feeling that not many of y'all have ever seen donkeys do this before, if it works. Alright, so I just got Brooke's video going this morning. You ready to go outside, girl? You ready? Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Good morning, y'all. Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Whew, hope you guys are having the best day ever today. Feels like we're gonna have a beautiful, beautiful day today. Gonna be not too hot, not too cold, which it is fairly cool this morning. But I don't think that's gonna last long. I got a feeling I will be taking this jacket off fairly soon. I want to show you guys something out here in the greenhouse though. I meant to show y'all this the other day and totally forgot. And that is this. So do y'all remember, how long has it been? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? All right, let's just say 3 weeks to a month. 3 weeks. That's what I'm thinking. We took cuttings off this basil, and when I meant to show you the other day, it would have been a week earlier. And look at this. Look at that. Look at that root system already. Crazy right there. All right, Miss Holly. What you doing over there, girl? What you doing over there? Come on. Come on, let's go. Oh my gracious, at the mums. You know what? I've been oohing and ahhing over these beautiful, beautiful mums, right? That I actually have forgot to show y'all the drift roses. I mean, they're still just putting on a show. Y'all, almost forgot something that I want to get done today. Didn't mean to slam the door. Slipped out of my hands, but there's something I want to get done today. And I totally forgot. Let's go upstairs and grab it real quick. And that is my carrot tape. Right here. My rainbow blend carrots I'm going to grow this year. And I totally forgot to grab them. That's definitely something we're going to try to do today. This right here shouldn't take but a second to do. And since I got the drip irrigation installed, definitely need to get these in the ground before it gets too cold. We've been piddling with the soil. We got all of it out except 2 beds. We got 2 beds left to do. Maybe we can try to get that finished up today as well, so I can have my truck back. I can't do anything. I really need to go get gas for the farm, and well, I guess I can. I guess I can put it on the side there, but I like to have my bed back here on the truck. Oh, I got a new pumpkin. Got a new pumpkin. So Mary Carl went to the little local pumpkin patch with a friend of hers yesterday and got us another pumpkin. So I'm gonna put it right here now. Perfect. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Your herd's looking lovely. Hey, Big Daddy, what's going on top? Hey, Skipper Tipper, what's up, partner? How you doing, sir? Where are the donkeys? Next door?
Oh, well, they just were over here, and now they
Gone next door?
gone that way.
Oh, they're gone that way. Hey, do you know where the little special thing someone sent for the donkeys might be?
I do. As a matter of fact, they are in the milk room in a box.
Do you think that they will participate in this game?
Well, they sure are playing this morning.
They are playing this morning. And Top
Topper
thinks I'm a scratching post this morning. You know, I might let him do that to my lower back.
I
I
was
bet
just
it feel
thinking, maybe
good.
he knows something we don't. He's trying to fix you up.
Oh, goodness. Let you do that to my lower back? Yeah.
You should see Curtis looking at him. He's like,
Where you at, Kurt?
well, what you thinking?
There you go, Kurt. Kurt, what's going on? Don't mess around and get over there by yourself now.
That's what happened earlier. I heard him hollering, and I came to see what the ruckus was about. He was in this pasture all by himself and couldn't figure out how to get back around.
You know, he used to do that a lot It was either Martha or Mabel. One of them, all the time.
We get separated.
I think they get over there and they just start daydreaming and eating something good, and everybody else just moves on. And
See, it's fixing to happen
yep, there
again.
he goes. There goes Kurt. Where you going, Kurt?
You know that after the first, like, hard frost,
Yeah.
that pasture grass turns bitter,
Really?
and that's one reason you don't see them grazing as much
Huh.
after the first hard frost. We've had a frost, but it wasn't
It
like
wasn't
a hard
bad.
frost.
Yeah, it ain't been that bad.
So we're not there yet, but you know, you often wonder why they don't eat the grass once it gets to a certain point. And it obviously doesn't taste good
It does
anymore.
not taste good. That's the opposite of greens.
And they taste good after they get a hard
They get
frost.
sweeter, less bitter.
The whole herd followed Curtis, so this is a good thing.
Tip's gonna
Except for
lay.
Tip.
Yeah, Tip's
Not a goat, so he doesn't count.
Tip's he's just gonna stay here and
He doesn't
catch some
care about her.
rays and catch some loving. That's what he's gonna do.
You know, I thought when we brought that soil back the other day that Tip was going to be the one that would help me.
Mm-hmm.
But he ran with the herd.
Yeah.
When it comes to work, he's a goat.
Yeah, he's a goat.
Hey, Bram Bram. What you doing, buddy?
Tip don't care nothing about him, does he?
No.
Tip, you a good boy. Then y'all can look across the way. Y'all can see in the pasture, you got Big Moo Man way over there. And then Miss Mildred way over there.
They're still enjoying their grass before it turns bitter.
Before it turns bitter.
Yeah. Oh, there they go. Into the hay bale.
Let's see if the goats may be interested. Let's see how this goes.
Goats?
I mean, donkeys. The donkeys, not the goats. Let's see
It
how
may
this
work
goes.
for the goats.
I didn't think about that. I got a feeling that not many of y'all have ever seen donkeys do this before. If it works. Hey, Peach, you better get the camera ready because we might have some cuteness overload here in just a minute. I'm just saying. Tell you what, I'm going to have to take the jacket off. I'll tell you, before I take this jacket off, I know what's going to happen. I'm going to take this jacket off and I'm going to leave it in the barn. I don't want to do that. So let's do this. Let's do this, Holly. Now I won't forget it. Because that's exactly what I do. All right, now let's go get their surprise. So we had someone send us these right here. We don't need that. See, these are the ones we need right here. These right here. And you're probably thinking, what in the world is that? You know, is that a bandana? Is it a pot holder? What is that? No. Y'all, these are hats that were handmade for the donkeys. Look, they got ears right here. they got ear holes right there. They're reversible. I guess we could do this one because it is Halloweenish, right? Let's see what this one looks like. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with this one. So we got orange for Halloween. I don't know, that looks kind of fall too. It's got pumpkins on it. So let's go with this one. This one looks cuter than the solid orange right here. So we got this one with pumpkins on it. And we got this one with a paisley style design. Trying to figure out which one. I think this one go on Honey. This one go on Jessie. Let's see how this works. This may not go very well. You just don't ever know. Hey guys. Look, I got a special
Look at the herd.
surprise. Oh my gracious. That's the kids.
That's the kids.
Here come the adults. All right, honey. I think this one will look better on you.
Yeah, that matches her
really
very
do.
well.
Let's see. Oh my gracious.
Is that the right direction?
Yes.
Oh,
my gracious.
honey. How perfect.
Honey, I didn't know if you would wear it or not. But you're doing quite well. Honey, look how beautiful you are.
Oh my goodness.
Come here, Jessie. Come here, Jessie.
Oh, honey.
Nope, Jessie.
Jessie said she sees how ridiculous Honey looks. Oh, honey, you look precious.
Honey, you look great.
Jessie said no.
Jessie,
I'm
come on,
not
Jessie.
doing it. Oh, honey. She doesn't care.
Honey, you look wonderful.
That's the perfect color.
Look at how beautiful you are, honey.
And Jessie's looking like, you're looking a little strange there, honey.
I think Honey said she's just going to leave it on. Come on, Jessie.
Come on, be a good sport.
Let me start loving on her, see if we can get it on her.
Be a good sport. Honey was a good sport.
There we
Which
go.
way does it go?
The slit goes in the back
Okay.
for their mane.
Let's see, honey. Jessie.
There we go.
She put her ears down as soon as I went to get it on. Oh, Jessie. We gotta flip it up.
Jessie. Look how beautiful. Look at you.
I wish they'd get together. Come here. Come here.
Jessie don't seem
Jessie
to.
said don't look and don't take any pictures. And definitely don't show this to the Arms family.
Don't let Daniel and DJ know.
No. Don't tell anybody.
Oh my gracious, y'all.
Oh, she's just gonna graze with her hat on.
We just gonna graze with the hat on. Oh my goodness.
How cute. I think I might have to send DJ a picture before the video goes out.
Are you cracking me
Oh my
up?
goodness, look. She said, let me show y'all. Okay, just hurry up and get it over with so I
can't
can
stop
get it
laughing.
off.
It looks
What a
like
pretty
Jessie.
girl.
Looks like Jessie's enjoying it now. At first she was like, you know what, this is kind of ridiculous. But you know what?
I look cute.
I'm kind of digging it.
All right, I'm gonna send Misty down this one.
Oh my gracious.
Look, what color's yours? Mine's ridiculous.
Oh my gracious.
Jessie ran and blew hers off.
Jessie was running so fast it come off.
The Honey's is staying on. Reckon what people will think when they drive by and see a donkey grazing with a hat on.
They probably say
And
that.
you know it's reversible.
Yeah, I know it. I had it on the other side because it was Halloweenish. But then I saw this has got pumpkins on
Yeah,
it. So
it's cute. Is Honey's reversible
it is,
too?
but I like that color better.
And somebody handmade these.
Yeah, they're handmade.
And that went, you know, they had to go through a lot of trouble to figure out
Pretty awesome.
what size.
Pretty awesome. Well, I must say, that went way smoother than I anticipated. And Honey still got hers on. Look, little Honey over there. She's still wearing it. So you think Tipper may wear it? Reverse it so it's solid orange. Tipper said he don't want that girly pattern. He don't need that. Tip, you're going to look just like a pumpkin with the orange and black. That's going to stay on about 2 seconds.
That's you, boo.
Tip said, try me again.
Tell me again.
Try me again.
You're going to get your ears out.
I can't see, Mama. I can't see.
I should have flipped it up, shouldn't I? Mabel's like, what is wrong with you?
Who's that? Mabel looks like, what in the world? What in the world is going on?
There's something new out. Look at it.
Oh, goodness. He looks like he's sneaking up on them. I'm gonna get y'all. Boo.
Tip's the best sport here, though.
Tip
So.
is so good.
Come here, buddy.
I'm trying to scare these kids.
Come here. I'll flip it up for you.
I'm trying to scare these kids,
Look.
Mama.
Now.
That ain't gonna work. I'm done, Mama. I'm done.
Here. Look, did you wear this?
I ain't wearing that.
Is she serious? Topper will wear it.
Oh, my goodness.
Come here, Topper. I'll flip it up before I put it on him. Come here, buddy. Look at here. That's you a pretty hat. Look. Oh, you look precious.
Top.
Bootsy said, "Sir?"
What you think, girl? What's it look like? Take my picture and show it to me.
He looks proud, doesn't he? And Tip's like, "That's what I look like." I mean, really?
Oh, goodness. Oh, my gracious.
Jason, look.
I like your bucket hat, sir. I do. It looks great. It really does. Oh, goodness. Oh, I'm laughing so hard. My stomach's hurting. And Honey and Jessie are
Does
gone.
Honey still have her
And
hat
she still
on?
got her hat on, I bet you. I mean, they're gone. I bet they're on the other side over there.
Well, they have played musical chairs
Oh,
many
goodness.
times this morning before the hat scenario ever was into play. So,
Oh, my gracious. Peaches said, don't you even think about it. Don't you even think about it. Don't you dare put that hat on me. We liable to get fired if
we
we...
liable to.
Oh, I won't ever get that 25-cent raise. Yeah, they're over here.
Are they?
She still got it on.
This is the side the traffic drives
Oh,
by.
goodness. She still got it on. You want us to leave it on? You and me take it off. I don't care, Daddy. Just love on me. I don't care. Whatever y'all want to do, we're fine with it.
They
We're
have to
fine.
be two of the most easygoing donkeys.
Oh, sweet baby. Oh, sweet,
I
sweet
sent
baby.
it to Amy at Misty Dome, and she said that is so cute. Are those like made for donkeys?
Oh, goodness. All right, Holly, load up, girl. Let's go. Come on. Come on, girl, load up. Let's go. Load up in there. There you go. Come on, let's go. Oh, my jacket's in the way. Sorry about that. Now, we got some work we got to do. Yeah, we through playing. We got to do some work now, right? I must say, that was funny, though, wasn't it? And fun. Yeah. All right, girl, here we are in the fall winter garden. Look how good it looks. I'm fixing a weed, though. I got a weed in here. The warmer temperatures are still allowing weeds to come on up. But that's okay. Let's plant some carrots. This year I'm doing something totally different, and that is this seed tape. I've never ever used seed tape, and Hoss now offers carrot seeds in a tape, which is great because if any of y'all have ever planted carrots, the seeds are really tiny unless you get pelleted seeds. Now, pelleted seeds are a seed that's got a clay coating on it, and what makes it so awesome is it's a good bit bigger, and it's easier to separate the seeds out and space them out, accordingly, how far you want to space them out. Really awesome. And the way the pelleted seed works is it's got that clay coating on it, and when you plant it over time, that clay coating just breaks down and disappears and allows the seed to, germinate and sprout. Usually, it's going to take a little longer for your seeds to germinate with pelleted seeds, but it is a great alternative to dealing with little tiny seeds. But for the most part, I'll just sprinkle my carrot seeds in the garden bed, and I don't worry about thinning them out. I don't care if they're all the same size or not. A lot of people will thin their carrots out so they get the big carrots, and they're all, uniform in the same side. And if I was doing like a market garden, I could see that, but I'm not doing a market garden. This is going to be strictly for us for the most part, and we can store carrots long term. And it's probably mine and Mary Carl's favorite vegetable, or one of them. I just have such great memories of growing carrots at the old farm, and Mary Carl just going out there, 4, 5, 6 years old on up, pulling the carrot out of the ground and me washing it with a water hose and eating it right there. Carrots is one of those things that when you grow your own, and especially if you do different varieties, but you'll realize that homegrown carrots, much like tomatoes, are way better than store-bought carrots. Just usually they're way sweeter, and depending on what variety you grow, they could even have a spicy hint to it. They could have an earthy hint to it, and they're just so delicious. But carrots can be tricky. They can be a little hard to grow, and that's mainly because carrots are hard to germinate. This is probably, for me, one of the hardest things to germinate out there is carrots. You got to keep the soil moist for a long, long time until those guys come up. I have yet to be successful growing carrots here on this farm. At the other farm, I was very successful. Here, not so much. And I think one of the main reasons why here is weed pressure. At my other farm, I had that one plot. My other garden, again, was 10, 12 years old of constantly tarping and cover cropping, tarping and cover cropping. So you get kind of a sterile weed bed, and your plants are not having to compete for space and nutrients. And to me, that's what's been happening with my carrots. So I'm going to try really, really hard this year to keep this weed free as possible, the area I'm going to plant my carrots. And I'm going to have to weed actually today a pretty good bit. I must say, have you ever been just doing something and this is the way you were going to do it, and that's what you've been thinking the entire time, and all of a sudden, it just out of nowhere, it hits you that, you know, there's a better way to do this? And I don't know why I didn't think about this. So my biggest issue out here has been, number one, I've had a lot of weed pressure because my beds aren't quite where they should be, but they will be eventually. Number two, I got hard compacted soil. Number three, I got a ton of rocks. And I was out here weeding, and I just want to show y'all this. Even though my soil is getting better and better, and I try to get these stones and rocks out, but it's just they're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. And it just dawned on me. Why not try growing these carrots in the new kitchen garden in the back? Even though it's not 100% complete, I got all my beds pretty much ready except two. I think I'm gonna do that. And I have no idea why I didn't think of that before. I just had in my mind, I've always been planting out here. This is going on year 3, and that's the way I'm gonna do it. But now, just makes perfectly good sense to plant my carrots back there. Oh, I didn't think about that. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. And this time next year, we'll be planting most of all this back there as well. Hey, Holly, change of plans, girl. Change of plans. Come on, load up. We gotta go. We're gonna go behind the house. Plant our first ever vegetable in the new garden. Carrots. You like carrots? I think you like carrots from time to time, don't you? Yeah. You ready? Yeah, me too. All right, so I'm thinking this is gonna be easy, easy. Only thing is I got to keep this spot watered. If you've never seen seed tape, this is it right here. How cool is that? Rainbow carrot blend. Wow. And I ordered it for the big garden. I didn't order it for this. It might be just the right amount. Okay, so then it's perforated right there, so we're gonna get that too. Y'all, this is too cool right here. Good thing about carrots is I can plant them thick. They don't have to be really spaced out. All right, y'all, got it planted. First experience using the seed tape was pretty easy. One thing that I did figure out about the second time was it. I was unrolling it all the way out, then separating it, but you can separate it roll together. I figured that out the second time I started planting. And I planted the entire 40 foot of carrots in this bed, which is what I would have planted out yonder. I got 40 foot rows. I got more carrots in here than I would out there because I can plant carrots so close together. How awesome is that? This back here is gonna be our main garden. When it's all said and done, this back here is gonna be where we grow our food. The majority of it. This is gonna be way, way, way easier on me. And always remember, the closer you can get your garden to your house, the more you will use it. That's something that we have learned, and this is one thing that we planned for when we built the house 3 years ago, was to have our kitchen garden as close to the house as possible. And it's finally happening. Now, of course, the main thing with carrots is I got to keep it moist. I cannot let it dry out. Once the carrots germinate and come up, we can stop that. We can just water normally, but the ground cannot dry out while we're trying to germinate carrots. That's the biggest thing with carrots.